Besties, welcome to the channel. Look, today the weather would not let me be great, but we're still gonna get out here and do another trip together at Ross. And as always, we're looking for some high-end looks on a budget. So this time around, I'm gonna see if I can give you some comparisons to some luxury items from different places, just to give you an idea that you can indeed get the same look for a lot less. So for this item that I came across, it's this gorgeous waterfall bench for $80. This piece of furniture would be a showstopper in the right entryway. I could see this being in someone's college dorm or a kid's room. Comfortable piece, $45. Back there hidden, I could see like a leather bench, but I couldn't get back there at first, so we'll come back to it later. I am still on the hunt for a seating area in my closet, a small seating area. This is a little bit too big for me, but I still love the storage in this bench and I love the color, so just had to show it for $160. Now, for all my Hello Kitty fans out there, I saw this and thought of you. I saw a couple of comparisons to Wayfair and Amazon, and this was so much cheaper at $125. Now, I love the shape of this side table, and it was $40, but it reminded me of mid-century modern. This piece I actually love. It's a vanity chair. Absolutely love this one. It's so cute. I only saw one in the store, but I just had to take a picture of that one. This is a great storage bench. I don't think I could find the price on that one, but I saw a smaller one. Here's a smaller one, well, different shape, but same color, and it was $60. I saw this, I believe it's mother of pearl nightstand. Love this texture. I love that pattern. This was a great price at $60. I know you can't really see it all that well, but I saw some comparisons, 230, 250 and up, and I thought that was a great deal. Here's another Hello Kitty basket for you guys. I saw some on Amazon, but they were sold out, just to give you an idea. Now, I went searching through this basket section. I wasn't actually looking to buy one here, but for some reason, these baskets caught my eye and I went on a treasure hunt. This looked so spa-like to me. It had a Velcro lid. I thought that was unique. But then the one behind it, there's a little basket that I saw, and I wind up buying it, even though I was not looking to buy baskets. I went ahead and bought one anyway, and you'll see soon. I went ahead and bought this basket. This was so sturdy. I was gonna put some blankets in it, but the ribbing inside made it extremely sturdy. So I loved it. And it was only $20, I believe. Love the fluting on this side table. You can use this as a nightstand, a table on the side of a couch, and it's very affordable, especially for a walnut piece. I finally got back there to this, I guess it's vegan leather bench. It was $130, but very nice feel to it. Now, both of these vanity chairs swiveled. I thought that that was cute, and they felt so soft and luxurious, and, couldn't beat the price. Now we're coming up to this pearl console table, mother of pearl. I thought this bone inlay table was gorgeous. I love the handles on this, and it looked expensive. And for only $110, the comparisons, I mean, you can't beat that. And if you have the space for it, I say go for it. Right next to that was a small bench. Thought that was very cute and feminine, and I believe that was $30. This is a simple yet great sturdy piece. I love walnut, as you probably can already tell, but I love simple pieces like that because it's timeless. Now it could be another type of wood, but it reminds me of walnut. It has a walnut stain to it. I know that there's, the lighter walnut and the darker walnut, like that table right there, a plant stand. I thought that both of these plant stands were adorable. Now here we come to a marble top gold leg console table, $110. There was some imperfections in the marble, but I mean, in real marble, there are imperfections. So if you can deal with that, that's a great piece. And now we're coming up to the wall decor section. I saw a lot of very affordable pieces that looked great. I also saw a lot of large wall art decor. And I'm telling you, if you have a blank space, a large blank space on your walls, make sure you get the correct size art piece or a gallery wall. I know a lot of us are guilty of doing that, including me, getting a small picture frame or art piece, and it looks like it's being swallowed up by the wall. But here we find a lot of 2 and 3 piece sets that you can just fill up your blank space with. I thought that this was a great option. There were affordable options here, and a lot of them were actually on clearance. Sure, I pay attention to the frames on these pieces too, because I don't want to buy a piece and it looks great, but then the frame cheapens it. So I try to find pieces that actually have great accompanying frames that goes along with it. Like those gold frames, very tricky. Sometimes they can look very great and very vintage. Then they can go all the way left and look cheap. This isn't really my cup of tea, but I still like wood things, so I saw that and thought it was cute. This I could see in a bathroom, in someone's bathroom. It looks very feminine, very cute, very dainty. Again, they had a lot of 2 and 3 piece sets, and a lot of them were very neutral. I love the fact that they had so many options for almost any type of decor. They had the mid-century modern, they had the feminine chic, they had, it was a great variety, and I appreciate that. Let me know if you want me to rattle out the prices for each item. I didn't want to inundate you with, just naming off all the prices for each and every product. But if that's what you would rather, then I'd be glad to. For all my 4th of July decorating fans, I saw this and thought of you. A nice 4th of July wreath for you. Now we go to the decor section. I saw this vase. I thought this was cute. And for some reason, I did not see the price the first time around. Actually, I don't think I ever really saw the price. Now that I'm looking back at the video, it's clearly at the bottom. So again, I don't know. I saw this and I was very intrigued by it. And once I saw some comparisons, I'm like, oh wow, this can be a dupe for a luxury piece. It's only $15. I love the texture on this vase. It's $13. Now, I was drawn to this too. I hadn't seen this before in Ross, and I thought that would be a great vase. Now, all the marble pieces that I came across in Ross, they were so heavy. And if you can see, I have extremely long nails. Yes, I know. And I was not willing to break these nails. I'm telling you, because they are my nails. Like, they actually are that long. And I was picking these up and I was like, oh, wait. This was like a dumbbell marble accent piece. I wasn't sure, but either way, I thought it was interesting. Put this up here because I had never heard of milk glass pedestal bowls, but apparently they are a vintage item. And I mean, obviously this probably isn't authentic, but I thought I saw that and was like, oh, great dupe. And some very heavy marble trays. I love the look of these. They have some options available at Amazon. I saw some at Target, but they were sold out. I know Home Goods and Home Sense always has a plethora of options for you, but I think actually Ross is cheaper than Home Goods and Home Sense when it comes to marble stuff. They might not have as much, but they're usually pretty cheap compared to those two stores. I love a good candle warmer. Those things are so convenient. I seem to keep my candles so much longer now that I have candle warmers around the house. And, for $20, $25, you can save money on buying candles every year. And they're a decorative piece, so 2 for 1. Saw this marble tray and thought it was so cute. Turns out it is a high-end dupe for another store. I forgot the name. I'm going to put it up here. But it was very heavy. And I will say that even though the handles on it weren't too sturdy, I mean, as long as you're not, throwing it by the handles every day, it should stay. So thought that that was a great option. I have a similar one to this, but it has a bone handle, but I put it on my coffee table. Great little decorative piece. Well, that is a wrap on today's Ross walkthrough, besties. Which item was your favorite? Drop it in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to join the Bestie Squad. Love you guys and see you in the next aisle.